Hi, I'm Roberto Verganti. I'm a professor here at the Stockholm School of Economics. I hold the Josefsson Family Chair in Art and Innovation, and I teach the course on business innovation at the MBA. I also am a visiting lecturer at the Harvard Business School, where I teach a very similar course. Why business innovation and why this course is very interesting? I mean, you could be wondering why innovation in the Stockholm School of Economics, in the School of Economics. This should be a subject more for a School of Engineering or for a more technical university. Well, the perspective we take is innovation from the perspective of leaders. And this makes sense because recently the nature of innovation has shifted dramatically. It used to be that the most difficult thing to find in innovation was an idea. That's the reason why, for example, in many books you have a light bulb in the cover. But nowadays the nature of innovation has shifted, and once you have a problem in front of you, finding a solution is relatively easy. I mean, there are so many creative people around, there are tools, with the digitalization you can reach out to many creative people around the world, and if you still have doubts, you can still ask ChatGPT, this is my problem, give me 100 ideas. And if you're not happy, you can ask ChatGPT to give 1,000 ideas. The most difficult challenge in innovation is, yes, but what does really make sense? And in my research, I've been exploring how leaders are capable of making sense of this amount of information and amounts of ideas in a world that is changing. Okay? So what really makes sense in this new world? And that's capability to change what you see in front of you, that is already in front of you, which is called reframing, is the big challenge of innovation nowadays. And that's a challenge for leaders. It's not a challenge for engineers, or it's a challenge for those who are capable of making sense of a changing world in a new way. That would be the focus of our course. How do you reframe? How do you see things that others don't see yet? And we will talk about the mindset for doing this. We will talk about the processes. And we will also talk about the change and organizational perspectives that are connected to innovation. Because as a leader, you need to change yourself and to change the organization around you and the ecosystem around your organization. And we will explore innovation also by using the amazing resources of art that are here at SSE. You see me here in this fantastic room. SSE is very well known to using art to support leadership development. Because in a world in which people search for a solution, art probably cannot help at all. But if the challenge of innovation is making sense of things, you can hardly learn this by studying books. And art instead can help you a lot to capture the humming of society and the invisible that is behind the line. So you will have a unique opportunity to learn things and experience things that hardly you can experience anywhere else. I look forward to meeting you here at SSE at the MBA.